everybody, welcome back to my channel for Spooktober. Yes, so this look was initially my NYX Face Awards top 6 look, and I created this for my final video, and I decided, hey, why not make a tutorial for it since it is a Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein inspired look. It's perfect for Halloween. I had so much fun creating this look for the Face Awards that I actually didn't mind recreating it to make a tutorial for you guys. So let's jump right into it. You start off with a bare face, of course. Make sure you moisturize before we get started, okay? These are the pictures that I got. So this is actually a selfie that I took right when I was done doing the look during the Face Awards. And then these are a couple of screenshots that I took from my final video. My final video is on my channel if you want to watch it. It's just a minute and about 30 seconds long, so not too long. Starting off, I'm going to prime the face. I'm using my Optical Illusion Primer from Decay. I just want a really smooth base for all the paint to go onto. And I'm just using a light brown brow pencil from TheBalm Cosmetics. And I'm going to fill in my right brow. So I'm wearing that half white, half black wig. So for the white side, I'm doing a lighter brow. For the black side, I'm doing a darker brow. And I am splitting it right where the part is in the wig. I'm just going to clean up that brow with a little concealer. I'm using Shape Tape from Tarte, my favorite brow cleanup concealer ever. And I do have glue in my hair if you're wondering what that is. I am not dirty, I just wear a lot of wigs. And for the Halloween season, sometimes I'm doing 2 looks in a day, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm just taking this Anastasia brow gel and I'm just going over that just to lighten it up a little bit so it appears more of a blonde brow. I'm using a white pencil and I am just outlining and tracing out how I want the shape to be on my face. So this area is going to be just my normal skin tone, and then I wanted most of my face to be the green color. And I also did it's pretty asymmetrical on my neck and on my chest a little bit. I'm going to start doing some eyeshadow. I'm putting my eyeshadow primer from Decay on my lids. And I'm taking this yellow Primal color NYX shadow, and I'm starting that off for the base on the green side. I'm kind of back and forth with this look, so sorry. Just kind of all over the place. And I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm going to start doing the normal skin toned eye first. So I'm just doing a pretty generic brown, kind of smoky eye, making it very wing shaped. For my actual NYX Face Awards look too, I actually used all NYX Cosmetics products. I didn't use anything else. Everything was NYX, but for this one I decided to use any product that I wanted to, or if I were to have done it my way, I would have used these products, but it actually turned out really amazing with all the NYX stuff anyways, so just wanted to put that out there. Then I'm using my Kat Von D Signature Brow Pencil in Graphite, which is a black brow pencil, and I am filling in the brow on the left side. To deepen the crease, I'm using my Star Crushed Minerals Deep Forest Shadow. It's a dark green shadow. Just going right in the crease with that and really blending it out and smoking it out. I wanted both of the eyes to be the same, like, shape, the eyeshadow to be the same, but just different colors. Then I'm going in with my black Primal color from NYX, and I am just going to deepen the outer edge and the crease a little bit. I wanted these eyes to be super dramatic. For the green skin, I'm using my Ultimate FX palette from Nye, and I'm mixing together these 2 colors and also adding a little white into it. I didn't want it to be a super dark green, and this is weird, I know, but I am using my hands. I feel like using your hands with cream paints works so much better. It's much more even. It's so much easier than using a brush. Honestly, I discovered this during the Face Awards. I use my hands for my look there as well, and I just think it blends faster, easier, and looks a lot nicer. It's a little bit of a mess, but it works really well. And I did it on my ears, my neck, and those little areas that I cut out on my chest as well. Then I'm taking a brush just to get up next to those little edges right there, so it's nice and clean looking. And I'm using my SFX Set Powder from NYX to set it all in a big fluffy brush. I love this powder for setting cream paints. It's so amazing. I'm taking the white in that FX palette, and I'm using that kind of like a concealer underneath my eyes and just brightening it underneath of there. I also added a little bit on the tip of my nose, on the forehead a tiny bit, on my chin, my Cupid's bow, just the normal areas that you would typically highlight with concealer. Taking this lime green Primal color shade, I am starting my contouring process. This was my favorite part of the look, honestly, is the intense contouring I did with the different shades of green. So I went in with a lime green first and really just got all those edges and yeah, just did a lot of contouring. A lot of contouring. I also made sure I contoured the collarbones a lot. That gives a really creepy effect in some things. And then I took that same deep forest shade and mixed with a little bit of black, and I contoured right below that to make my cheeks look even more hollowed. Taking my Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia, I am using the shade Lucky Clover. It's a green highlight, and I am highlighting the crap out of my cheeks. I don't really use a blush for this because pink just wouldn't sit well on the green, so I did a lot of highlight. Going in with my Keepin' It, always Keepin' It Tight liner from NYX, I'm just going to tight line my upper lash line, and I'm also going to do it on my lower lash line. And then I'm just really smoking it out on that lower lash line, like a lot. I want it to be pretty thick down there. I'm just smoking out the black, and then I start adding green into it. And connecting it with the winged out shadow we have on the top there. Using my Kat Von D Lock It foundation, I'm just going to put some foundation on this side of the face and also on my chest where you can see skin at. Then I'm using my Born This Way concealer from Too Faced and just concealing that side of my face. And also setting it. And then I'm doing the same thing. I'm just really smoking out that lower lash line and then adding some oranges and browns in there. Highlight the inner corner of your eyes and your brow bone. And then I'm just adding some more of that lime green contour just to connect the eye look and the nose and just make it look all cohesive. And I'm using my That's the Point liner from NYX, and I'm going to create a giant cat eye on both sides. I mean giant. Long and thick. Using my white liquid liner from NYX, I'm just creating a little kind of like a graphic liner line with that white just in the crease and kind of connecting it with the black liner. I just thought it was a cute little touch to add. Put some mascara on. We're gonna do some falsies. For my NYX look, I used some giant false lashes. They were so big. So I just grabbed the largest pair of lashes I had here. They're not as big as my NYX ones, but that's okay. They still looked good. Then I'm going to use my Sculpt Contour Palette from Sigma just to contour the skin-toned side of my face a little bit. And also add some highlight. I used the pink heart from Moonchild on that side. Taking my Graftobian black paint, I'm going to start outlining the separation from the normal skin to the green skin. You could use red for this, you could do blood there, you could really do whatever you wanted to do. And then I'm just kind of shading underneath the normal skin tone onto the green, because the normal skin tone, it's like it was breaking apart, or you know what I mean? So I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted it to look like the normal skin was sitting more so on top of the green skin, if that makes sense at all. So I'm just shading it with a dark green around the edges and a little bit of black too. Then I'm doing some X's. I'm just using the same paint. These are for the stitches. You can do X's and then just some straight lines by themselves. You want to do a good variation of them in different sizes, different directions, so they don't all look the same. And then I put my wig on. Yes! I did some of the stitches on the bottom here just to kind of get an idea of what I was doing. So I'm using a red liquid liner from NYX, and I am just outlining the edges here, doing like little C shapes around the stitch areas, so it looks like it's going into the skin and bleeding a little bit. I just love the pops of red, so that's why I did that with the green. It looks so cool. Gotta finish the stitches on the face because I forgot them. And then after that, I'm taking the white liner and just highlighting the tops of the stitches right in the middle. This will look like there's light sitting on top of the stitches. It'll look a little bit more realistic. And then I'm also using the white to go around the red. So this will give the illusion of lifted skin. And then the last step, I'm going to take a neutral shadow to go right around those white edges. It'll just make it look more lifted. And then I use the dark green to go around the edges of the green skin. Taking my classic horror liquid lipstick from LA Splash Cosmetics in Frankie, right? This is like the perfect lipstick. I'm gonna outline and line my lips first, and then I'm going in with that bright red lipstick. It's perfect for this look. And for the last finishing touch, I am just outlining the edges to, again, make the skin look lifted. That's what it's going to give the illusion of. I'm not doing it all over the skin. I'm just doing it in the breaks, basically, between some of the stitches. Just gives a little bit more detail. It's all about those fine little details, guys. And that's it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Face Awards recreation look. Like I said, the video, the little mini story that I made for the Face Awards is on my channel. Please make sure you subscribe so you can see all of my Halloween looks, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial.